What's up? Tyler from Plugged On. I'm here with an album review. This time I'm going to talk about the new album from Sabaton titled The Great War. This is their 9th album. The follow-up to 2016's The Last Stand, and this was released on Nuclear Blast Records. Sabaton, if you don't know them, they are a power metal band from Sweden, and they sing a lot about war and history, and it's pretty fascinating, mixing those two together. And I think they've put together some pretty cool albums. I will say their last album, The Last Stand, just did not click with me at all. I felt it was just a little bit too much of the same, personally. The songs just didn't hit. I know there's a lot of very popular tracks off of that. A lot of people like it. That's awesome. More power to you. So I was curious with this one, just how I would feel about it. And I'll say, we're about a week away from its actual release, and I've listened to it a lot. And I'll say I actually really enjoy this album. I might enjoy this album, maybe the one I enjoy the most since Carlos Rex, to be honest with you, from 2010. I mean, this album, to me, it's got a very serious subject matter, being about World War I, but it's a lot more fun in the songwriting department and just listening. And Sabaton's always been, for the most part, about just having a lot of fun. I mean, just go see them live. Their live show is absolutely incredible. And I just think there's something that just clicks with a lot of these tracks, that it's either the guitar riff or the vocal hook, or the guitar lead maybe during a chorus or something. Everything just kind of comes together a lot more on this one, I'll say. To me, the album doesn't really get going until the second track. I mean, the Future of Warfare opening up is interesting. Very big vocals during the chorus, but it doesn't grab me as much. But then you get to 7 Pillars of Freedom, and then you have 7 Pillars of Freedom and 82nd All the Way, which are just two absolutely phenomenal tracks that just have a really great energy to them. Great chorus. Joachim Broden on vocals is fantastic, and they kind of just put a smile on your face, and that's what Sabaton's always been really great at doing. Then you get to the Attack of the Dead Men, which I really like this song a lot, mostly because it's Sabaton doing something a little bit different, especially on the vocal side, of just creating that sense of darkness with the vocals. And I think they pulled it off really well, and just a different vibe from them, and I liked it a lot. Then you have Devil Dogs to Red Baron, two kind of just classic Sabaton songs. I could see a lot of these songs going over well live, especially Devil Dogs or the Red Baron, getting the crowd to sing along with certain more gang vocal sections, maybe. Those songs are done really well. They're classic Sabaton, great riffs, great guitar leads, all that. But then you get to Great War in Ghost in the Trenches. And Great War especially, it might be my favorite song on here. I love how big that song sounds, and I love the whole symphonic aspect to it, with the backing vocals, and that chorus just is so catchy, and it slams. I love it. The vocals combined with just a kind of very simplistic guitar riff for that chorus is just awesome, and I think they just nailed the whole thing. It's definitely the track when I go to listen to this album, I want to put that one on before any of the other ones. A Ghost in the Trenches is also really good. I love the story of this song as well, and once again, just nailing the whole songwriting aspect. Then you got Fields of Verdun, the first single, which is a very catchy song that I like that one a lot. And then the War to End All Wars, another very big song, different kind of vibes going on for Sabaton, and I like that. I think for these guys, they're not going to change a whole lot for their career. They're not. They've proven that this works. They've been getting more and more popular. It actually blows my mind when you go on Spotify. You can see the streaming numbers for their top band's top 10 songs or whatever. It just blows my mind how many streams these guys have. I knew they were popular, but man, like I said before, not that popular. But it's awesome. So they keep getting bigger and bigger, and obviously what they have works. But I think the more they just push themselves to spice things up, the better. Because like I said, I feel like their last album they didn't do a whole lot of that. It felt a little bit more of the same. And this one, to be honest with you, is more of the same. But I think those songs, they just click better. They're a lot catchier. And then, then with tracks such as, the end of the war, to end all wars, Great War, Attack of the Dead Men, just doing something a little bit different with their sound. I like that a lot. So yeah, overall, I think this is a good album. This is a very solid Sabaton album. I very much enjoy it. I recommend you all check it out. So I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching. See you later.